Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, we're going to be doing another sketchbook tour, and I'm sure you guys clicked on this video because of the title, but I'm here to tell you that it's not clickbait, because what you're about to see is going to make you think I was insane. So, here we have my sketchbook. Obviously, I used this sketchbook from 2018 to 2022, which is a really long time, especially you would think in quarantine that I would have drawn the most, but no. I was busy doing other stuff. So, firstly, we have this paper in here. Wow, there's already 5, 6, 7 heads to the 500. Then we've got this is the first, well, it says 2018, but technically I started this at the beginning of 2019. So the first page is actually January 2019. Yeah, I thought this was really good. I was like, wow, I can draw poses. Well, obviously I cannot draw poses. The next page, my friend really liked soccer, so I wanted to draw soccer from this Google image. Yeah, this one is named Time for Business. If you want, you can pause and read the Korean, which is song lyrics, which, it's the song Beautiful Night by Beast. And we've got an ugly girl. Yeah. Some things about K-pop, which you guys can judge me if you want. More song lyrics, which is still Beautiful Night. And these two are, self-portraits. Which, yeah, I don't really look like that, but at the same time, they're actually pretty accurate. I drew these from some photos. Okay, more heads. Yeah, these are all just random. These are my friends. Handsome Squidward. Yeah, I did this for a TikTok back in 2019 before I deleted TikTok after making only 5 videos because it was taking up too much storage space. This picture, I thought it was really good because I shaded the shirt and, well, I drew these 3. Some people requested them on my story. My friends did, and I drew these on my friend. This meme, and this my other friend with the girl filter on Snapchat. Okay, more random heads. I wanted to make this as my profile picture. Yeah, it looked so bad I literally removed it after like 1 minute. Of course, I used Sharpie on this so it bled through. I was designing some shirt, Patrick shirt, that I never made. Oh god. This Gudetama is really good, but, oh gosh, it was a pick-me. Wow, this picture, I drew it based on one of my games, Love Nikki. It was one of the, I think it was either one of the sets, or it was my avatar that I put this outfit in, and I just drew her. It's actually not that bad, considering I never used to use references back then because I thought it was cheating. I drew a background. Yeah, self-explanatory. This sad paper boat. Okay, then I did more drawing requests. This is Yamada from Yamada and the Seven Witches. Yeah, I don't know why. I really thought it was good when I drew it, but the proportions are really off. I think if these and this were, if the face was just shifted a little bit down, it would actually be really good. More drawings. I did this for TikTok. This is my friend with another Snapchat filter. Two more heads. I don't know if you guys are counting. Can somebody count? Yeah, some weird thing. I was gonna do like 2 people looking out of their window to the same like sky or something, but I never finished the other half. This picture, I drew it. I thought it was so smart because I came up with it, and the character kind of looks like Jimin from BTS. And then I decided I hate my art style, which was not even an art style, it was just drawing. I'm gonna find some tutorials. So then I used some WikiHow tutorials, and I found some random tutorials, I don't even know, and I used them to change my art style. And this is the tutorial outcomes. This one I drew it upside down by accident. Then 2 more I did with the tutorials, and actually this one looks really nice. And then I decided, I picked the best parts, or the best ones. This was the WikiHow tutorial, and it low-key turned out the best. Then I did some like facial structure things. This one, it was really bad, but I redrew the face. I came back and redrew the face like later. This page, I drew my my friends at school, and I don't know if you guys can even see or read this because my handwriting is really tiny and small. But I mean, oh my gosh, tiny and bad. But yeah, sorry for doxing everyone. More drawing requests. Deku, Thanos, Suga from BTS. This was from a Draw This in Your Style, and I drew it very badly. This was from somebody else's OC, I think. 3-color challenge. I did this one, and this is actually the best of the 3-color challenges I tried. Then I was practicing side profiles, and this one Loki looks like Ramona Flowers, even though I never read Scott Pilgrim back then, at least. More random pictures. This one, which I thought was so good because of the pose, and it doesn't look that good. I made it with the story cubes or something. I don't know if you guys know what story cubes are. Then I drew these two. It's supposed to be like it's supposed to be me with my clothes on, and so these are my clothes. Yeah, you can pause and read if you want. Okay. There was this picture of a cute guy that I wanted to draw him, but obviously my skill was not there, so it doesn't look good. This was also some random cute guy that I tried. Oh, you guys couldn't even see. Yeah, this was also some random cute guy that I tried to draw, and it doesn't look very good. But it actually looks better than that one. The 3-color challenge again. This one, oh gosh, I used to draw heads so big. And then I drew this random guy, this random girl. She looks really pretty though. Then I drew Psyche with no reference and the wrong colors. I don't know why. I tried to draw full body, but why did I draw it this way? It did not work. Then just know all of these are no reference, so that's why the poses look so ugly. And he has no elbow. Oh my god. This girl actually looked really good. I don't know. I thought that shading the pants would make it look better, and I mean, it doesn't look that bad actually. At least I didn't force the whole body to fit. Oh god. Okay, this was somebody's Claire Chavon. I used to watch her Sims videos, and this is her one of her Sims, Kai, I think. I don't know if this is exactly how he looked like, or was it just inspired. This was E-Boy Nishinoya from Haikyuu, which somebody had drew him as an E-Boy on TikTok. This is Nam Yoon-soo. He's a Korean actor, and yeah, this was from a picture, but his leg is broken. This was my Love Nikki avatar again, which I drew. Yeah, this one didn't turn out that bad actually. Okay, now we're getting slightly better actually. E-Boy Kuro from that same person. I don't even remember what their TikTok name was. This is all probably 2019 or 2020 as well. This was there was a webtoon called Color Fingers that I really liked, and the author drew the characters with gender bend, and the character named Green as a boy was really cute, so I tried to draw him. Obviously that ratio was very off. I had this game called Live Portrait Maker that I used to make like OCs, I guess, and this was one of them, so I drew him, and it actually looks pretty good. And hand drawing, this is like literally beginner level hand drawing, which I don't even know if I used a reference for these. I probably just looked at my hand or something. Yeah, it's getting slightly better. I drew this guy from one of those webtoon ads. Nam Joo-hyuk, that Korean actor. It doesn't look that bad, but yeah, it could be better. This is from a game I used to play called Love Struck. One of the characters that I that I played at, it was like a gangster romance. This is E-Boy Bokuto. Okay, I didn't even know I drew so many of them, but yeah, it's from the same series. Okay, another guy from a random Otome game that I took it was an ad that I took a screenshot of. Another random guy that was just random from my head. I was making this shirt, and I actually did make this shirt, but I didn't do it with those colors. Yeah, it didn't turn out that good because I can't really wear it. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Some designs, some more heads. Trash page with more heads. I hope you guys are keeping count because I'm not counting. Okay. Some random, well, one could say OC. This just to preface, this book is filled with like OCs, which is just random people from my head. I know you guys, if you're artists, you probably know the struggle of people asking who is that, and the real answer for most of these is it's nobody. So if I don't say it's somebody, then just assume it's nobody. Yeah, so school guy. Side profile practices, fingers with bugle chips on it. Now that I think about it, I have not seen bugle chips in a while, and I love those things. I gotta look for them at the dollar store. This was a draw this in your style challenge, and I don't think I submitted it because I didn't color it, so I was like, I'm not gonna win anyways. More 3-color challenges, but actually, I don't think this one was a 3-color challenge. I just drew him, and it doesn't look that bad considering. Like, what? Okay. This girl was 3-color challenge. Yeah, it doesn't look that good either. Upper facing face, side profile. Male anatomy. More heads, random faces, some mouths, which these mouths are actually good, so I don't know what happened. Why didn't I draw those? Okay, then this was gonna be more things that I was gonna make slash wear to school. I think it was my first day of school options or something. Yeah, I used to do a thing where I would draw my clothing options for the first day of school every year and then pick pick from those. So it was probably, I'm estimating this is September 2019. Or August, I guess. Random person doing the neck symbols. If you looked at that, neck yourself. This picture, which was from an Otome game or something, I think it was this outfit was inspired, and I was gonna make this outfit, but yeah. Honestly, I could make it now with the things I have now, but I was I did not have the supplies to make it back then. More heads. This guy from a manga, I think. Yeah, if you recognize it, do not put the name because it's kind of sus. Yeah, more outfit combos, I guess. This is a random guy, random side profile, random mouth. Oh, brother, it gets worse. Okay, this person, which actually it was not meant to be Hyunjin from Stray Kids, but it looked like him, so I just labeled it as him. Then this guy I drew, actually no, I think this was meant to be Hyunjin, and that guy was not meant to be Bangchan, but it looked like him. Then a random guy. Hand practice, probably using my hand. I'm not sure about these. Random faces. I do not know. Probably these are where my biases or something. Yeah. Ignore that Chris was there. That was before he got into that scandal, okay, guys? I like his music, okay? A yassified bald man. And more heads. This one, it looks like how my sister draws. But I drew it. More heads. Yay. These are all random. I drew a girl because I felt like I drew too many guys, so I forced myself to draw a girl. Then I drew this guy, and I thought it was so good at the time, but yeah, looking back, it's not anything. I remember these were pretty popular on Instagram back when I had my old art account before it got hacked. It was like 50. Not was it 50? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 4 is 36. Okay, it was like 40 hairs or something, like hair options. I did men's hair and girls' hair. Yeah, just like for references. And then it was actually hard to think of all these hairstyles, to be honest. But I probably could have thought of half of them if I just drew every hairstyle that I had myself. Yeah, more random heads. Oh, brother. Yeah, more random heads. Ignore that. I actually really like this one. It turned out really nicely. Yeah, and yeah, I did not draw any of these with a reference, so I'm really shocked that I was improving. This was a character from a webtoon. I think it's called Unlovable Replacement, and at the time, the webtoon was on hiatus it was on hiatus at the time, and it actually went on hiatus for like ages. And then it came back like I think last year. This is my brother, his side profile, which I don't even know if I drew it by looking at him or not, but it kind of looks like how he used to look. My sister, yeah, more random heads and scary things. Okay, more heads. Yeah, I think I'm not sure about this one. It kind of looks like I drew with my eyes closed, but I'm pretty sure my eyes were open. Yeah, random, but this one actually looks pretty good. This was when I was kind of designing my art style, I think. Don't ask why does everyone look Asian, because that's a question I used to get, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. This guy is from a webtoon called Ghost Teller. Yeah, it doesn't really look like him. And more random heads. Okay, more random heads. This is like probably the best example of how my art style looked like at the time, which yeah, I don't know. I had this art style for a long time. Yeah, these are all random. This was a shirt that I made, that I sewed. More random heads, but this time we are getting more realistic. And I actually still like this drawing because it actually looks really nice. The neck is a little bit wide though. This one is just scary. And this is, I don't know, I was trying to draw a baby, I guess. This one's actually not that bad either. And this pose is not that. I think this one was figure study. This is just filling in the space, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. You guys can just look. Because guess what? It's more random heads. I do like this one. Probably the most. And of course, a girl, two girls. Oh, this is my sister. And another girl just to break up the men. Yeah, this is Psycho Matori from Psyche K. Yeah, I drew it from a picture, and it does not really look like him because I drew it in my style, but my style was just bad anatomy. Yeah, some random guy, some random girl, a nice kind of mouth shot, and this picture actually turned out pretty good. It was one of my better drawings from the time. Yeah, more random things. I don't know why I was designing so many shirts that I was never gonna make. I drew some tiny animals. Yeah, this pose I did not reference it, but it actually looks really good. This one I also like. This is a guy, he's like getting patted down or whatever at the jail. This was my first OC. I turned this digital, but it looked so bad, and this also looks so bad. But to be honest, I think the digital one looks worse. Yeah, no comment. Another three-color challenge. I don't know if I did this one with the challenge or if I just picked two random colors. Because where's the third color? Yeah, these are random. Yeah, like I said, this is me deciding for back to school. I think this was probably 2020. These were my options. Yeah, I had all these clothes at the time. I still have most of them except for this one and this one. And I don't know if I have this dress. Yeah. Yeah, and these are my hairstyle options. Oh, why am I flipping back and forth? I could literally just do the page like this. Okay. Random heads, random face. Or wow, the neck is so long on here and on here. I remember being impressed with this one because of the colors and stuff, but yeah, it's really not all that. And this one, I was trying to teach my brother how to draw, and he drew this one and I drew this one. Yeah, more random list of characters to draw that I don't think I actually didn't draw most of these. I think I only drew that the kid. I don't think I drew any else of them. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember drawing this and it actually got a lot of likes on Instagram. Some classroom in COVID with some woke things in there. I was gonna design a outfit for Love Nikki. Oh, they're actually having a competition which I need to enter, and I was thinking what to draw. Maybe I should do. Maybe I should come back to this. Huh. Yeah. Oh, there we got Death the Kid. He looks pretty good there, but it doesn't really look like him. Yeah, random. All these are random heads. This a looking behind head for once, with no reference, of course, so it looks ugly. And this page actually looks pretty nice. I realized that coloring looks nicer, so I started to color. But, I mean, that doesn't really help the fact that the art is bad. I was gonna make these pants, and I didn't make them. But I do have the pants still. I drew these. I turned this one digital, and it looked ugly. This, I don't know, a POV, I guess. A delayed POV. Schoolgirl. This one actually doesn't look that bad. I don't know if it's a random one or did I find a reference. This one, I think I may or may not have seen somebody else draw something similar, or I just wanted to draw interlocking arms. This one looks very scary. And some hands, which this one turned out really nicely. Yeah, okay, this is 2020, yeah. So I drew this vampire for Halloween in 2020, and yeah, Then I was like, oh, I should make it a thing to draw a vampire every year on Halloween, but I didn't. So yeah, I think I colored this with either crayon or pencil crayon. I think it's pencil crayon, but crayon on the back of this and on the background. But I'm not sure. Croc Martens. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, more random heads. Yeah. I was trying to design a logo here, and this is I think it's the guy, the coach from Ace of Diamond. I don't remember his name. Is like Coach. Uh, I think it starts with an S, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that was a life changing manga because after that I think my art style kind of got inspired from it. Okay, yeah, more than this was supposed to be me if I cut my hair, but it does not look like me. This is how Death the Kid holds his gun, and I don't know what this is. But yeah, more of that. More heads. This was me trying to design my second OC with a proper lore. Yeah, this is all random heads by the way. Yeah, my next OC with proper lore. Akira Mir. Of course, he's half Japanese, half Russian. I don't know why I made that, but yeah, then I did all these versions of him until I found the best one, and I just realized he kind of looks like Felix from Stray Kids. It's like especially this version. Well, this was the final version I ended up with. Yeah, and here he is again, and here he is again. Some child I made randomly to look like a sunflower, I guess. This one was from, I had this game called Lily's Story, which is like a dress-up game, so I drew the girl that I created. This guy, me and my sister both drew him to compare to see who would draw it better. I thought I drew it better, but everyone said that she drew it better. So I don't know. I don't know what hers looks like to compare right now. So yeah, these are all random heads and hands. Okay, this picture is Hyunjin with his sunglasses, and I'm not sure if the page was cut off or not because the anatomy is very off. I think it might have been cut off like this way, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, all these are random. Random. This pose is not that bad, but his arm is definitely broken. And I just remember I made the guy look so much better than the girl, and I felt kind of bad, but whatever. I was gonna make this coat. Obviously never made it. Well, not obviously, but yeah, I never made it. Okay. This is Rat Monster. I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the picture that this is from, but this drawing is actually not that bad. I drew these for a project. This also, this and this also for the project. It was a poetry booklet, and so you had to do some, images along with the poetry or whatever. This was from a reference drawing from Pinterest, which it actually, it doesn't look that bad, but it doesn't look that good either. This doesn't look good. This is cute. It's Jang Dong Yoon, I think. But yeah, this one's pretty cute. Random side profile. Well, I literally numbered them because I did it so rarely. This one actually doesn't look bad. This was from Pinterest also, and this is just random. This was figures. These are all figure drawings from. I forgot that website. It's like one like it refreshes the pose every few minutes or something. Yeah, it's that website. Yeah, more figure drawings. Oh gosh, this scary bald lady. I couldn't do her side profile. I think this one is my favorite one because I don't know. It looks so awkward, but I feel like I drew it well. Okay, more fan art. I watched Death Parade, so this is the guy from Death Parade, Desim, and the girl Chiyuki, and the rest of these are random. He actually doesn't look that bad. Oh god, Scary V Jin. Yeah, and then this was supposed to be Akira with a car, which it doesn't make sense because I think he was like 16 in the story, so why would he have a car? But I guess 16-year-olds can drive. This was a pose reference I took, and then the clothing was from Lily's story, which it actually doesn't look that bad, but the chair is throwing off the perspective. Some random girl, which I drew a black girl for once. Scary side profile that kind of looks like my friend. Random again. Yeah, all of these are random. Oh, wow, a cute girl. I drew her from the front, so I tried to draw her from the side. This random guy, which kind of turned out good. This was a draw this in your style that actually got a lot of likes on Instagram and my old account. More random ones. This samurai girl from Pinterest. Yeah, I was gonna make an outfit for my brother for his birthday, but I never did. Yeah, more designs to draw. Wow, I drew this clip really nicely. Why does it look so good? Okay, a bald man. Yeah, I drew this from memory. It was a picture that I don't even remember what picture it is. This was Yu-Gi-Oh! From a post that I found from Instagram, a picture from Instagram. This is Blue, the rapper, Korean rapper, from a picture that I found on Instagram. Also, it kind of looks good, but it's the way that the denim jacket kind of cuts off that makes it look awkward. And I think I messed up his like, I don't know, something looks off, but it looks pretty good. This was like some falling pose. Yeah, and some scary girl from Pinterest. It was like those face angle reference posts or something. Okay, who is this? I can't read my handwriting, so I think this was supposed to be somebody, but I'm not sure who. This was random people. I saw this was my sister crying, having a tantrum on the sofa because she didn't want to fold the socks. A kind of good side profile and randoms, I guess. Some oh gosh, scary bodies. Oh, ab warning. POV and some random guy, and he looks pretty cute. I don't know if I drew this from a reference or not. Yay! Now it's 2021, back to school. We have the options again, and I had new clothes, but I was lazy to draw how I normally did and color them, so I didn't color them. Yeah, you might recognize some of the clothes. Oh, jump scare! I was trying to draw bodies. This side profile is not that bad. This is what? I do not know what I wrote in the corner, but this is something. Probably clothes practice. Hanagaki Takemichi. Oh, it's Takemichi from Tokyo Revengers, and I don't know. I think this was a picture of him doing this pose, and wow, this looks scary how I drew it. This is my youth group pastor. This is not his mouth. He's wearing a mask because it was COVID still. This is my sister. Yeah, it's like those Thanksgiving turkeys when you trace your hand. Wow, this was a really nice side profile that I drew. I don't know how. And right beside it is a really trash reference photo that I drew, which was two guys from EXO, I think, out in the street or something. Yeah, it was from Pinterest. And these are some random drawings, and wow, I think I was practicing like anatomy or something, but yeah, this page is actually not bad. I actually like this. I think I drew this at school one day. This is my friends sitting at their desk. Yeah, some pants. Boots, shoes, and some random things here. Scary side profiles again. Yeah, they're really flat. I still struggle with side profiles, kind of. Okay, this is Ryuk from Death Note if he was a human, and honestly, this does not look bad. Actually, the hand even doesn't look bad. I'm surprised. I don't know, I was obsessed with straps. And this 3/4, it doesn't look that bad, but I think I redrew it, like, later on. I do not know what this writing is. This is Hiramaru from Bakuman. This is how he actually looks like. And this is how I drew him, which is not accurate. He doesn't really look like how he actually looks in the manga. Random. This is my OC from that story. That OC Akira. He's from the story called Less Than 12, or was it Greater Than 12? I think it's supposed to be Greater Than 12. And this is him. Jacob is his. Well, apparently, I did not decide his character here, and I don't remember what his role was. But I think he was in like the opposing gang or something. But I actually really like his character design. I think he's kind of cute. I should draw him again. Then I drew my friend. I think we were drawing each other, and she just did like an edited photo of me, but I drew her. Then this is Emilia. She's supposed to be Akira's love interest, and she's like a preppy girl. This is Ingrid Katz. I think it's Emilia's mom. I'm not sure. Okay, Isaiah is Akira's best friend. This is like him as a kid and him grown up. Then this is Akira as a kid and him grown up. Yeah. Then this is me eating a record for my profile picture on my music account, which I actually still have that picture. I turned it digital and put some color, 3D color on it. This is Rohan Kishibe from or Kishibe, I don't know, from JoJo. I drew it for my friend because she loves JoJo. And this is Jaws. He is the leader of the gang that Akira is in. And these are some aesthetic related things, I guess. This is their hideout. I don't know, a car, some jaggedy bats. I don't know if you guys can tell that during that time I was really obsessed with the juvenile delinquent mangas. Yeah, this is some fighting pose reference, random things. This one I wanted to use crayons because I remembered I had them, and I didn't draw the face, so I put a face here. And I don't know. Oh, I drew this picture because I wanted to practice drawing perspective and hands, and yeah. Oh god, his face. It looks like a caricature. This is from something. I can't remember what. This is also some pants reference. This is Victor from Mr. Love Queen's Choice, and I totally ruined it by by coloring it with dry markers. The sketch was actually really good, but yeah. And of course, it bled through to the back because this paper is not made for any type of marker. This is a reference. This was a guy named Minor from Mr. Love Queen's Choice. I don't know why his name is Minor. It's a really weird name. This is not Sakura School Simulator. Yandere School Simulator. Yeah, this is my guy, my main character, and I just drew him. But this is one of the teachers. Yeah, he's posing for the camera. This is like my phone. Here. Wow. Oh my god. This is kind of weird. This is a random character I made. But he kind of looks like my OC. My OC Aud. That I drew in the last video. Wow, that's really weird. I should draw him in this outfit just because it matches his personality. These are cows. And this bled through. I don't think it bled through before, but after time it seems like it went through. Yeah, I drew this with colored pen. And this face is really nice, but this pose is something else. Yeah, just put some random stuff there to fill out the space. Hand drawings that I did with no reference, but they kind of look okay. More random heads. I tried to draw Akira after because it had been a while, and it doesn't. Well, it does look like him because, yeah, he kind of has like a default face. Some copy paste side profile. I think I used a 0.7, or was this when I got my 0.9 pencil? I'm not sure. I think I changed the lead or whatever. Or no, I think before I was using like the sharpened ripple pencil, and then this one I used like 0.7 lead pencil. And I drew me holding my phone for hand practice. Pinterest reference for perspective, and I don't know, if when I first drew it I thought it looked weird, but it looks okay. Some more drawings. I tried to draw a skeleton. This was like practice for this. Draw this in your style. Oh gosh. I still follow this artist on Instagram, but yeah, I really did their character kind of dirty. Heesung from oh my god, Enhypen, leaning against the wall, but I didn't finish drawing the wall. My friend from class, Lucas from NCT, and this one I'm actually really proud of because why does it actually look kind of good? Yeah, so before he got canceled. No, he did not do that. He got wrongly accused, guys. This is BI from Icon in his solo album Cosmos. Yeah, it's not that bad, but it's not that good. This is Gingy from Only One Of. It's also very bad. This is random. I don't know this apps, but it looks kind of good. This hand is kind of. I don't know who this is. This is me trying to draw Jaws again, but it doesn't look like him. This is Death the Kid holding his guns to his head. I actually like this one. This is Devin Bostick, the guy who played Roderick in Diary Kid. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. Thank God. This is... Why did I even put this sticky note? You can literally see through it. Random. This hand was my friend, from a picture of my friend pointing at the thing, and I drew it, and I thought it looked so off. So I tried to draw it again, and then I realized the first one was actually good. This, trash. It was, yeah. I was trying to design my party invitation. For my birthday, and I had this online friend that I met from the Mr. Love Queen's Choice Discord server, and we did like these drawing exchanges where we would both draw. We would send each other like reference pictures, and we would both draw it and send it back, like, and we'd alternate like girl boy. So this is the first one. This is the second one. This is a random thing. This is somebody sitting at their desk. This is a random. This is a random 2000s guy. This is CL from 21. This is the third one of the thing. This was the fourth one. fifth one. This one I really like, but yeah, something's off about it. Random. He sung again, but it doesn't look like him this time. Random Pinterest ref that was not from the challenge. Me trying to do this pose from a reference I vaguely remembered. This guy from school, this random. This was the next one of the challenge. This also, which I'll turn it so you can see. It was like a meme photo. This I drew some bad anatomy underneath. This is my friend. He had a good side profile. My friend's shoe, the wildcat from my school. Okay, I drew all the people in my class doing what they. If it was like the friends, like where they're sitting on the sofa or whatever. This is just random. This is like, I think. Oh, this is Boxer Mingy. I think they had AT's released a song with boxers. Yeah, or like the concept was boxers, and there was a picture of that. It doesn't really look like him though. This is a random, but it kind of looks good. He has a hair tie in his mouth. Yeah, this is perspective, I think, with the box method. Yeah, it doesn't look that good. Demona from Othello the movie that I drew from a split-second scene. This guy in my class, random. I think this was somebody sitting. I don't remember where I was. I don't remember where I was. This is a random guy. I drew this from Instagram. Somebody posted a picture. This picture, I really like it. I don't know if you guys recognize this guy. I didn't put his at, but he's still active on Instagram post with that haircut. This was my Love Nikki character. This is my friends from a funny photo. Random guy. This was Sailor Moon Haruka, and I don't know why when my friend sent me this for the drawing exchange, I thought that she was a boy. So I drew her as a boy, but I mean the picture goes kind of hard. This is a random OC. Well, I don't know why I made it an OC because I never drew him again. My friend sitting. I don't know, questionable activities. This is another one which was a female demon from Demon Slayer, and I hate this photo so much. Yeah. This is Inuyasha. Inuyasha from Inuyasha. This was a pose. Some person at the library. Random. This was the other drawing exchange, and I kind of like this, but it doesn't look right. I don't know if this was Hwasa or somebody else, but it kind of looks like her. But I think it was somebody else. Random guy. Another thing of the drawing exchange. Hongjung from AT's. Another thing of the drawing exchange, but it was, yeah, I couldn't figure out how to draw the arms. This guy sitting on the subway, he was kind of cute. Me and my friends were going downtown, I think. This random guy. Oh, Death the Kid. I really love this picture, actually. Random picture from Instagram. This is me in my grade 11 yearbook photo, which I really like that photo. It's probably one of the best photos I've taken. This is a random character I never named, so I don't know who it is. Randoms. This is Rin from Free, probably the third season, because I accidentally watched the third season first, and then I didn't watch the other ones because I felt like I got spoiled. This is my friend. This is, some abstract art. I think this was a reference, but I'm not sure. These are random. This is Kai from EXO that I drew. I think we went on vacation, so I drew it on vacation. This is my friend's grandma. This is a kid from church. This is what my friend drew of the kid from church. This is my friend, and it actually really looks like him. I sent this to him, and he said he liked it. Muscle practice from this buff guy. This is me in a thirst trap photo. Random perspective thing that I just drew from random. This was I think we switched from drawing exchange to like themed drawings, so we did medieval paintings, and it was like supposed to be combined with I think it was supposed to be combined with a Greek something. But this is Medusa. In like a medieval painting style, which doesn't actually look that bad, but it's kind of weird. Okay, I drew this page upside down by accident, obviously. This was that one picture from Instagram of the guy eating, and wow, I made his arm sticks. Another Pinterest reference, another one, and another one. Oh, this is from Instagram. This is supposed to be Jaws as a kid and then as an adult. Actually, I like these drawings. I actually didn't know I drew him that many times. Okay, a scary drawing that I drew at a church barbecue, and yeah. this kid caught me drawing it. She was like, "Where's the clothes?" And yeah, I had to put clothes on them. This drawing that I didn't like it when I first drew it, but I think it's kind of good now. My sister, random background. This is Ace from One Piece, and I actually struggled drawing this so bad, but it actually looks pretty good. Can't even read what's on here, but I think this was for back to school, and I was having a change in fashion. But yeah, I did end up wearing this shirt actually. Actually, did I? Or was that the next year? I think I might have worn it the next year. Oh gosh, this is Kira from JoJo. What the? Oh, that was almost done. This is Gojo. I ruined it with the markers. This is a random fashion that I designed, I guess. So I was trying to draw clothes. Yeah, I was trying to design these for this game I play. A drawing from a post from Pinterest that I put some different clothes on, but it looks very ugly. This drawing from Pinterest. These I drew at school, and I really like this one and this one. And this one was good, considering I didn't use a reference for any of these. This is my friend. A sheep under. This was somebody they asked me to draw. It's like a free commission. This was somebody else they asked me to draw as a free commission. This was something random, I think. This one, I think it was a Pinterest reference as well. And it actually doesn't look that bad. And this is the last page. Free commission of one of my friends' avatars from the game. Like, more realistic, I guess. And the dog. I don't know if this was their dog or something, but yeah. So, that's really it. I don't know if that was really 500 heads, but it felt like it. See you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed.